Let's be honest for a moment. Most men don't lose their strength, drive, or energy overnight. It fades slowly, almost invisibly, until one day you realize you're not the same man you used to be. Your mornings feel dull, your confidence is quieter, and even though you might still look healthy on the outside, something inside feels switched off. But what if I told you that one small habit you do every single night, something you think is completely harmless, is quietly draining your hormones, weakening your circulation, and speeding up your aging? I'm not talking about lack of sleep. I'm talking about a hidden nighttime routine that millions of men over 50 repeat every day without realizing it's robbing them of their vitality. And the good news? Once you understand how it works, you can reverse it naturally and start feeling the difference in just a few days. My name is Dr. Thomas Carter. I've been helping men for over 30 years rebuild their strength, their stamina, and their confidence using natural, evidence-based methods. And today, I'm going to show you what this harmful nighttime habit really is, what it does inside your body, and the simple nightly fix that can reignite your energy, your hormones, and your performance, even if you're past 60. Stay with me, because the answer is surprisingly simple. Section 1. The hidden nighttime habit that silently destroys male vitality. It starts innocently. You've had a long day, dinner's done, the house is quiet, and you finally have time to relax. So, what do most men do? They grab the remote, sit back, maybe pour a small drink, scroll through the news or a few videos, and then, to unwind, they grab a late snack. A handful of chips, a slice of bread, maybe a glass of milk or something sweet before bed. Seems harmless, right? But here's the truth most doctors never tell you. That late-night eating habit is one of the fastest ways to destroy male hormones and weaken blood flow. Why? Because when you eat close to bedtime, especially carbs or alcohol, your body releases insulin at the exact time it's supposed to be releasing testosterone and growth hormone. Instead of going into repair mode, your system gets stuck in digestion mode. That one habit lowers your nighttime testosterone pulse, reduces nitric oxide production, and disrupts the deep sleep cycles your body depends on to restore strength and stamina. In simple terms, your body is supposed to rebuild overnight, but every time you eat late or sip that relaxing drink before bed, you flip that switch off. And over time, the effects add up. You start waking up tired even after 8 hours of sleep. You lose morning firmness. You notice stubborn belly fat forming, even if you haven't changed your diet. It's not your age. It's your hormones being suppressed every single night by this pattern. Let me give you an example. A patient of mine, Mark, 62 years old, came in frustrated. He said, "Doc, I'm eating healthy, I'm exercising, but my energy just disappeared. And my mornings, well, they're not what they used to be." When I looked at his habits, everything seemed fine except one thing. He told me, "Every night I have a bowl of cereal or a glass of wine before bed. It helps me sleep." We removed that for 1 week, just 1 week. By the end of the week, Mark walked in with a smile I hadn't seen before. He said, "I woke up this morning feeling stronger than I have in months. I didn't realize how much that habit was hurting me." That's how powerful your nighttime environment is. Section 2. What happens inside your body when you sabotage your night? Most men over 50 think the reason they feel weaker is because their testosterone is dropping. And yes, it does decline slowly with age, but not nearly as much as people think. The real problem is how your body produces and uses testosterone overnight. You see, testosterone and nitric oxide, the molecules responsible for strength, blood flow, and male performance, are primarily restored while you sleep. They depend on deep, slow-wave sleep and steady blood sugar. When you eat at night, drink alcohol, or even stare at a bright screen before bed, 3 critical things happen. Your insulin spikes. That insulin blocks your growth hormone release, which your body needs to rebuild muscle and increase testosterone. Your nitric oxide levels drop. Poor sleep and elevated insulin constrict your blood vessels, reducing circulation to your brain, your muscles, and, yes, your performance zones. And your sleep hormones collapse. Blue light from your phone and late-night stress reduce melatonin, which your body uses to regulate testosterone rhythm. So the habit isn't just a bad choice. It's a chemical disruption that tells your body, stop rebuilding. Now imagine doing that every night for 5, 10, 15 years. You don't just lose your energy, you lose your drive, your clarity, your strength, and your confidence. That's why so many men feel like something's missing, even when their blood tests look fine. Section 3. The natural way to reverse it. The 3-step nighttime reset. If you've been doing any of those habits, don't panic. The solution is simple, natural, and works within days. Here's what I call the nighttime reset routine. Step 1. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. This single change can do more for your testosterone than any supplement. When you stop eating early, your body's insulin drops and your growth hormone starts to rise naturally as you fall asleep. Your liver begins repairing cells, testosterone pulses increase, and blood flow improves overnight. You'll start noticing stronger mornings again, often within a week. Step 2. Replace your nightcap with a mineral-rich tonic. Instead of alcohol, try a simple warm drink of magnesium glycinate and trace minerals about an hour before bed. Magnesium calms your nervous system, lowers cortisol, and opens blood vessels, improving nighttime circulation without blocking hormone release. It's not about sedating your body. It's about signaling recovery. And step 3, cut blue light after 9 p.m. This is one of the hardest but most powerful habits to fix. Your brain mistakes blue light from screens as daylight, suppressing melatonin and disrupting testosterone rhythm. Dim your lights, use warm lamps, or better yet, read or stretch before bed. It sounds simple, but when your brain enters true darkness, it triggers the hormonal surge that rebuilds vitality. I've seen men in their 50s, 60s, even 80s regain energy, clarity, and confidence by following these 3 steps. No pills, no gimmicks, just biology. And if this kind of information helps you, take a moment right now, hit the like button, and subscribe to Healthhub so you never miss another science-backed way to feel younger, stronger, and more alive. Section 4. The science behind nighttime restoration. I want you to understand why this works, not just believe it. Your body has what's called a circadian hormone rhythm. Every 24 hours, your hormones rise and fall in a predictable pattern. At night, testosterone is meant to peak briefly around 2 to 4 a.m., while cortisol, your stress hormone, stays low. That's when your body repairs cells, increases blood flow, and rebuilds muscle. But when you eat late or stay stimulated with screens or alcohol, you flip that rhythm. Cortisol stays high, testosterone stays low, blood flow stagnates. A 2021 study from the University of Chicago found that men who slept less than 6 hours for just 1 week saw a 15% drop in testosterone and a 20% drop in nitric oxide production. That's equivalent to aging 10 to 15 years. in 1 week. But when those same men practiced early dinners and consistent sleep, their testosterone rebounded within 5 days. It's not permanent damage, it's reversible. That's the key message here. Your body isn't broken. It's waiting for you to stop fighting its natural rhythm. Section 5. Real results, real men. Let me share another story that perfectly illustrates this. Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher, came to me feeling drained. He said, "Doc, I don't feel old in my head, but my body says otherwise. I'm exhausted all the time." We reviewed his habits. He wasn't drinking much, but every night he'd snack while watching the news at 10:30. We adjusted that one pattern. No snacks after dinner, lights dimmed after 9 p.m. I asked him to drink a magnesium mineral drink instead of that bedtime snack. 3 weeks later, he called me, voice full of excitement. He said, "I don't know what you did, but I woke up this morning with energy I haven't felt in years." And yes, his morning performance had returned, stronger than ever. That's how quickly your body can bounce back once you stop blocking its natural power. Gentlemen, aging doesn't have to mean decline. It means adaptation. Your body still knows how to restore itself. You just have to give it the chance. Section 6. Your 7-day challenge. Here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 nights, no food after dinner, no alcohol before bed, no screens after 9 p.m. Take your magnesium mineral drink 60 minutes before sleep. Track how you feel, your energy, your focus, your mornings. You'll be surprised how fast the results show. After those 7 days, come back and tell us in the comments what changed for you. Your story might inspire another man who's been struggling in silence. And remember, real health isn't about chasing pills or gimmicks. It's about restoring the natural balance your body was designed to have. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with a friend. You might just change his life. This is Dr. Thomas Carter reminding you that strength doesn't fade with age. It fades with neglect. Take care of your nights, and your days will take care of themselves. Stay strong, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.